What's good, baby? It's your crew, K9. I hope you guys have been blessed. I hope you guys have been well. And I hope that this year started off on the right foot for you guys. As for myself, I can't complain. I brought the new year in with family and friends. And I think that's the best way to start out the year, at least for myself. Close friends, close family, and hella food. So for the message today, I want you guys to take a chance. You ready? Let's go. So before we get into everything, we have to talk about time. And I promise this is relevant to what I'm going to talk about. So let's use the numbers like this. We'll say there's 24 hours in a day, obviously, right? And we'll use average numbers. We'll say a 5-day work week. We'll say a 9-hour work day. And we'll say a 2-hour commute time. That's to and from work, 2 hours total, right? Now, let's break the numbers down a little bit further. So 24 hours in a day. 11 hours spent working and also commuting to work. That's to and from work. And then we're gonna say an hour to prep and cook your dinner, an hour to eat, clean, and take a shower. I mean, I don't know about you, but I shower at least twice a day. That's before work and when I come home, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. I know, I got issues. Anyways, that right there is already 13 hours out of a 24-hour day gone. You're not gonna get that back. That is 54% of your day that's completely gone, taken away, doing things that you just have to do on a daily basis. You know, there's no way around it. That's what it is. You gotta eat, you gotta go to work, you gotta drive, you gotta shower, you know, all that good stuff. You gotta cook. That's just what it is on a day-to-day basis. 54% of your day gone doing things that you just have to do. Not even things that you wanna do, but things that you have to do. That's it, it's gone. Now let's add sleep into the equation. Let's add 6 hours of sleep into the equation on top of the 13 hours already spent. So that's 19 hours out of a 24-hour day that's just gone, it's used up. You only have about 5 hours to do what you want to do freely without any type of commitment, any type of obligation. Unless you have kids, unless you have a dog or two. Maybe you're going to school. Now you got to subtract that time too as well and add that on top of the time that you've already spent, 13 plus 6, 19 hours out of your day. Taken just to do things that you have to do, not even things that you necessarily want to do. So add that into the equation, and when you think about it, that's just not enough time. All right, K9. So we talked about time, but why are we talking about time so much if your video is called Take a Chance? We just did all those calculations, and we calculated what you have to do on a day-to-day basis. Not even things that you want to do, but things you have to do. Work, you have to eat, you have to cook, clean, sleep, shower, take care of the kids, maybe study for school, whatever the case may be. Maybe you have a second job. We didn't even talk about that. But point being, all that time that you spent on a day-to-day basis doing something that you have to do, not even things that you want to do, every single day. So here's my thing. If you spend 11 hours or more every single day, 5 to 6 days a week, working for a job, working for a company, working for a boss, doing things that you don't like to do, that you're not happy to wake up and do, well, you're wasting a third of your life every single week doing something that you don't want to do and something that you don't like. So why not take a chance? Now, I'm not saying be foolish and end up leaving your job and putting yourself in a position where you can't pay your bills. But what I am saying is put yourself in a position to where you can walk away from your job so that way you are able to live your dreams, your passion, and live your best life. It's obvious we all die. There's no secret about that. At some point in time, you and I will be gone from this earth. It's just gonna happen, as well as everybody else. Time itself is undefeated, and time itself is also unrecoupable. Your dreams, your job, your passion, your life, your time should be, well, it should be yours, shouldn't it? If you quit your job, if you get fired and you lose your job, or God forbid you die, how fast do you think it'll take that company to replace that seat that's empty? You know as well as I do, it'll be faster than you can blink. They're gonna try to replace that seat as fast as they can with somebody else to sit there and do your job. And at the end of the day, the ship is gonna keep on sailing. And I get it, business as usual. They gotta do what they gotta do. But at the end of the day, my point being is if you're killing yourself, you're working yourself for a job, for a company, for a boss, or something that you don't really like, why are you wasting your time? So this is what I want you to do in the next 24 hours. Do it today, do it tonight. Either way, just make it happen in the next 24 hours. Go into a room where you're completely private, no distractions. Go into your car if you have to, whatever it takes. But I need you to be completely by yourself. Turn your phone off and take 5 to 10 minutes just by yourself in complete silence. And I want you to think and envision what things in life give you happiness. What things in life can you see yourself doing every single day that you're gonna wake up to and you're gonna love without a doubt in your mind. Think about those things, contemplate them, and envision yourself doing that on a daily basis. When you realize the happiness that you have from the things that you've envisioned yourself doing every single day, I want you to look yourself in the mirror and I want you to ask yourself, what is it gonna take for me to get there? Why am I not there right now? What steps do I have to take? What things do I have to cut out? What people do I have to cut out? What distractions do I have to cut out in order for me to take a chance so I can live my best life? I hope this message reaches you sincerely, and I hope you receive the energy in this message today. If you know anybody else that needs to hear this and needs to receive this message, do me a favor and share this video. And if you haven't already, subscribe, like, and comment below. Hope you guys are blessed, stay positive, and holla at you, Kuya.